What is the fastest and easiest way to create content on YouTube? So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to turn articles into YouTube videos within minutes. So this is a new software called invideo.com, and it's a new software that I've been playing around with and been getting really great results. And it's especially good for beginners. So if you don't have any video editing experience or you don't want to spend all day editing videos, then this is the perfect software for you. Now leave a link to it in the description below. So today's video is going to be a detailed video on how to use this software and turn articles into YouTube videos. So as always, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button and the notification bell. And for anyone that likes this video and comments down below with any questions or any video requests or any type of comment at all, will be in the draw to win my YouTube Masterclass course. So this is a new thing that I'll be doing every single week. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also just comment down below with any type of comment. Could be a question or a video request, and you'll be in the draw to win my YouTube Masterclass course. So that's it for today's intro, and let's get started with today's video. So this is invideo.io. So once you sign up for a free account, this is what your dashboard will look like. So there's three options right here at the top. There's pre-made templates, text to video, and blank canvas. So in this case, we want to turn text into video or an article into a video. Then choose the type of video you want. So I want a wide video. You can also choose square videos for Instagram or vertical videos for Instagram stories. So I'm going to pick wide and just pick one of these simple templates right here. So I'm just going to pick this one right here, and it's going to show you a quick preview. So I think that looks fine. Then click on use this template. And right here, there are three options. So you can use your own script right here. You can just copy and paste the script from your Word document or whatever. Or you can take a URL. So in this case, we want to turn an article into a video. So I've got this article right here. It's an article on basketball. So it's about sports. So I'm simply just going to copy the URL to this video, and I'm just going to paste it in right here. Then click on fetch. Then what InVideo will do is it will go into the article and it will turn them into small bullet points. So this is the full article, and if you just click on auto summarize, it just turns it into small bullet points. But you need to take this even further by actually rewriting these bullet points into your own words. So if you don't like writing, then you can use this software called quillbot.com. So let me show you how this works. So to rewrite maybe this first sentence right here, just copy the sentence, then go into quillbot.com. So I'll leave a link to this website in the description below. It's free to use. Then just paste in the first bullet point and click on paraphrase. And what it's going to do is it's going to read this sentence or these bullet points, and it's going to rewrite it for you. And you can take this even further. So you can actually copy this, and then you can rewrite it again. So it really becomes your own rewritten script. So we just rewrote it using the software. Now we're rewriting what the software rewrote. So it's your own unique script. So that's one right here. So we can just paste that in. So that's our first one. Then you just do that for all of these bullet points right here. And you don't want to have this many bullet points. This is a bit too much. InVideo actually recommends you have at least about 30 bullet points. So anything more than that is just too much. So I'm just going to leave this as it is just to keep the video quick. But if you want to delete a bullet point, just click on this little delete icon and it's deleted. So make sure you rewrite all of this, and after you've done that, just click on go to storyboard. So now what it's going to do is it's going to go through all of those bullet points and it's going to make a video for you. And it's that simple. It just takes out all of the work. And while this is loading up, I do want to explain how to add a voiceover. So this is the only disadvantage with InVideo. So once you finish editing the video here, and I'll show you how to do that soon, you have to download the video and then you have to upload it into a software like vvideo.com or any other video editing software that you have. So you need to upload it to iMovie or Adobe Premiere, anything with a voiceover narrator. So that's the only disadvantage with InVideo. It doesn't have a voiceover option. So that's an optional thing. You don't have to add a voiceover, but it does help. So here's the first frame right here. So let's hit play. And you can see this is the title, and it's got some copyright free images right here for you. And then here's the next scene. And it's even put in the logo of the team right here. And let's say you don't like this this frame right here. You can just click on edit, and you can replace the text. You can replace, so if you just click right here, I can replace this text to off-season moves. Maybe I can just type in new moves for the New Orleans Pelicans, and maybe I don't like the background image right here. I can change that to something else. Maybe I could change that to, let's just search up basketball or something, and let's see what comes up. So these are all copyright free. So some of these you have to pay for, but most of them is actually free. So maybe I'll take this one right here. I'll click on got it. There we go. And I'll just click on done. Then I'll click on save. Oh, I do need to edit this. So I need to make this a little bit bigger. So usually I don't really play around with this. Usually it comes out with good images already there for you. And I'll just delete that image that was there before. So I'll just delete that and I'll click on save. So there we go. Now this is the full video. So it says right here, the total duration of the video is 6 minutes and 8 seconds long. So that's quite good. And then all you do is just look through all of the scenes right here, make sure all the text are good and all the images are good. And usually that takes like 10-20 minutes, and in less than an hour you will have a full video ready for upload. So you just click on download and share right here. And right here, if you don't have the upgraded version, you can't export 1080p. You can only export it at 720, and there will be a watermark as well. But I'll show you how to get past this when we add the voiceover. So then just click on export right here. And while this is loading up, so after this finishes loading, I'll show you guys how to add the voiceover. So now we're going to add the voiceover and a simple logo. So let's start with the logo. So I'm going to use this website called canva.com. So this is a great website to design some simple logos. So it's called canva.com, and you can sign up for free. And I'm just going to type in logo right here and click on the logo option. So there's plenty of options or different types of templates here you can choose from, and don't spend too much time on the logo. Just pick a simple one, maybe this one right here, and you can edit this right here. So I'm just going to edit this to, I'm just going to call it sports news now. I'll call it that. And I'm just going to push this up a little bit. Then you can maybe, I probably don't even need this bottom part. And I'll push these little shapes to the top. And you can also use different elements right here. So you can choose different shapes from here. You can choose different little charts from here as well. And you can also add your own text right here. There's different types of text that you can add. There's also photos and that you can upload yourself. And you can also upload your own images and text right here as well. So just pick something simple. Don't spend too much time on this. And you can just edit this in any way that you want. So I'm just going to quickly do some simple editing like this. Maybe I'll make this a little bit smaller. So I think that looks good right there. And maybe I'll also just change the color as well of the background to maybe something like a basketball kind of color. So I'll also change this to this color as well. Then after you've done that, just click on download and then click on download right here. Then the image will start downloading, and it's all right here, and just upload it into your video editor. So I'm just going to push this right here. So depending on what type of the version of InVideo that you're using, it's not going to have, it might have the watermark on top right here. Sometimes the watermark's on the bottom right hand corner. If it's on top, that might be quite hard to actually get rid of the watermark. But if it's just on one of the corners, then you can just cover it up with the logo that you just made. So I can just click and drag this. I'll just make this a little bit smaller, and I'll just put this in one of the corners, like right here. So it's not the best looking logo, but the logo doesn't really matter when you're first starting out. So that's all done. Now let's add the voiceover. So let's just hit play here. So there we go. So now what I'm going to do is just click on narrate right here. So most video editors will have this option called narrate or voiceover somewhere in the video editor. So just click on that. So then I'm going to click on record. So it's going to count down from 3, and I'm just going to read out some of the bullet points. Off-season moves for the New Orleans Pelicans. There is no denying that in 2021 season could be described as a disappointment for the New Orleans Pelicans. Despite Zion Williams reaching his first All-Star game and the improved way of Lonzo Ball, New Orleans headed. So that wasn't the best voiceover, but you kind of get the point. You just need to kind of go through it and just do a simple voiceover. Now, the voiceover part is again optional, so you don't have to do it, but it does help the video have some personality. So let's hit play. So I think the background music is a bit too loud, so you can make the background music quiet by just pushing this down right here. Now let's hit play. For the New Orleans Pelicans. There is no denying that in 2021 season. So usually I wouldn't upload a video like this, but that's good enough for now. So my voice doesn't sound that great in the video, but usually I'll add a bit more personality, or I'll just pay someone else to do it. So you can actually ask someone on Fiverr to make a video voiceover for you just for $5. But usually if you're just starting out, I would recommend you add your own voiceover. But you kind of get the point. So just within a few minutes, you have your own video turned in article turned into a video, and now you have your own YouTube content. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment down below, and also make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and you'll be in the draw to win my YouTube Masterclass course. So make sure you comment down below with any other video requests that you have. I do read through all of the comments, and let me know what you guys think of this video, and I'll see you in the next video. YouTube is a great platform to create, share, and make money from your content. But in order to grow your YouTube channel, you have to upload at least once a week. So to create quality content every single week, you have to research, you have to film and edit, and then upload the content. And it's difficult to do that without letting it take up all of your time. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to create content with stock footage. So this is the best way to create a channel without filming videos. So what is stock footage? So stock footage is usually small clips that are usually about 20 to 30 seconds long. And these are clips on anything. So it could be a random yoga clip or an office clip. It could be traveling, could be business. And these clips are compiled together to tell a story. So once they're all compiled together, the video is usually about 5 to 10 minutes long. And there's entire channels on YouTube with millions of subscribers that only use stock footage to create their content. And I'll show you some examples of these channels and how you can also create these types of content within just a few minutes. So in today's video, you're going to learn the pros and cons of using free and paid stock footage. Then I'll show you how to rewrite scripts with AI software. So to create a good quality video, you do need a good script. But you don't need to write the script yourself. You can actually use an AI software that will write the script for you. So I've made a detailed video on this software before, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below, but I'll go through the basics of it in today's video. Then you're going to learn how to create the video using a content creator, a new content creator that I've been using. And then we'll also add some commentary to the content towards the end of the video. So before we get started with the video, I do have some exciting news. So I'm finally offering one-on-one coaching with me. So this is one of the biggest requests that I've had from the audience of this channel, and I finally got started with one-on-one coaching. So this is going to be offered for a limited time, and you could get one-on-one coaching with me for free if you hit the like button and also subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And you also have to comment down below with any questions, any video requests, could be just a random comment. And you could be in the chance to win one-on-one coaching with me. So I pick a winner every single week, either to win one-on-one coaching or my YouTube Masterclass course. So let's pick last week's winner of my YouTube Masterclass course. So all I need to do is just paste in the YouTube URL of last week's video, and I'll hit continue. And there's 86 comments, so I'll pick a winner. So Patrick Reverso is the winner of last week's video. So you just won my YouTube Masterclass course. So congratulations to you. All you need to do is email me at help@dreamcloudacademy.com. So I'll leave a link, I'll leave my email at the bottom of this YouTube video description. Make sure you email me with this account. You should have a Gmail account, so I'll know that it's you. And I'll give you access to the YouTube Masterclass course. So make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe. And you could be in the chance to win a one-on-one coaching session with me. So that's starting from next week. This is a YouTube channel called alux.com. And it's a great example of the type of content that we're going to create in today's video. So I'll leave a link to this channel in the description below, but I'll show you some of their videos, but I can't show you the videos with sound because it does have some copyrighted music. So you can see right here, it's just stock footage compiled together. And they also add some commentary and some background music. So with all of these clips, they just tell stories. So this one is about 15 tiny upgrades that cost $0. So most of their content is about finance, or could be about self-help and things like that. So they've actually got some really good content, and you can see they've got a huge fan base as well. They've got 3.57 million subscribers, and in total they have 421 million views. So that's really good numbers right there. So this is a good example. So this is the type of content that we're going to create. So what are the pros and cons of using free stock footage? So there's some great websites to find free stock footage like pixels.com, pixabay.com, videasy.com, and I'll leave a link to all of these websites in the description below. So it's really easy to come in here and just hit download, and you have a bunch of different clips to make a YouTube video. But you are limited to just a few videos. So these guys don't have enough videos in their stock. So you are limited, and you're also limited to the quality. So you can't download high definition videos from these websites. So if you want to download high definition, then you have to pay for them. So some of these websites do offer good quality high definition videos, but most of them don't offer high definition videos. So those are the pros and cons of using free stock footage. So if you're a beginner, I recommend you start with just free stock footage, and once you start making some money, you can invest it in something like Storyblocks. So Storyblocks is probably the best website to find free stock video, audio, images, and they even have a video editor, an online video editor. So this costs $360 per year or $65 per month. So the pros is that you have the highest quality videos, and also there's a ton of videos on this website. So I've almost never had a time where I couldn't find the type of video that I'm looking for. But the con is that you have to pay $360 per year, which is quite expensive. So in today's video, I'm going to use storyblocks.com because I've already got an account, but you don't need to make an account here. You can just use websites like pixels.com or pixabay.com and things like that. So when you're creating a video, you should always start with the script. So to write a script, we're going to use this AI software right here called quillbot.com. So I'll leave a link to this website in the description below. So let's say you have a topic to make a video on. So the type of video that I want to make is how to be productive. So this is a video from alux.com called 15 habits to avoid to become highly productive. So I'm just going to go into Google and just search up highly productive or how to be highly productive. So here's one. So 25 habits of highly productive people. So that's a good article. Sounds like a good article. So I'm going to click on that. So usually I go through a lot of articles, but just to make this video quick, I'm just going to go through this one article right here. So all you need to do is just copy this, and we're not going to simply copy and paste the exact script from this website because you're not allowed to do that. You can get a copyright strike. So you have to rewrite the script. And I recommend using multiple articles, not just one article. But in today's example, just to keep this video quick, I'm just going to use this one article. So we're going to rewrite this entire article into a YouTube video script. So let's go to quillbot.com, and I'm simply going to paste the first paragraph in. So it says, have you ever wondered how they do it? The entrepreneurs, CEOs, athletes, rock stars, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm just going to click on paraphrase right here. So it's going to go through this script right here, and it's going to rewrite it right here. So you can see these orange letters are rewritten. So did you ever ask how they did this? Businessmen, CEOs, sportsmen. So it's changed all of these words into your own words. Now you can rewrite this again yourself. So I copy this again, and then I paste it back in here, and you rewrite what the AI rewrote for you. So it really becomes your own rewritten script. So sometimes it actually goes backwards to what we had before. So it says, have you ever wondered how they've done that? So that sounds pretty good to me. Miracles, rock stars, fans. So that sounds pretty good. So that's actually a good script right here. And you can again go in here and you can rewrite it again into your own words manually as well. But I'm happy with this, so I'm going to keep it, leave that as it is. So that's one paragraph, and then you just do the same thing when you go through this entire list right here. And remember, you should be using multiple articles and really rewrite a script that's completely original, so it doesn't look like you've just copied it from a random script online. So you really have to rewrite it yourself, but you can just use the software, which makes it so much easier for you. So that's quillbot.com, and that's how you write a simple script. So just within a few minutes, I wrote up this small script using quillbot.com, and I'm going to create a video based off of this script. So to create this video, I'm going to use the Storyblocks maker. So this is a video editor within Storyblocks, but you can use any other video editor that you have. So it could be iMovie, could be Adobe Premiere, or HitFilm Express, and I'll leave a link to some of the free video editors in the description below. So this is another advantage to use storyblocks.com, because they have their own video editor, which makes it really easy to collect all of your stock footage together, or audio and images together, and to create your videos right within Storyblocks. So that's what I'm going to use in today's video. So I'm going to click on the maker right here. So this is something new that they just released. So there are some bugs. So I'll show you the pros and cons of using this. So I'm going to pick a template right here. So I'm going to pick the wide template, and I'll first type in the title. So the title is called 25. Actually, I'll just type in 15 habits instead of 25. So 15 habits of highly productive people. And I'll also put this on 2 lines, and you can see what it looks like in the back there. So now I'll hit done. And I can also, one more thing, I'll put this, actually I'll leave this on the center. So you can also put it on the left, but I'll just keep it on the center for now. Then I can animate this in. So I can use something like this. So I think that looks pretty good. I can use a quote. That also looks pretty cool. They're stacked over. That also looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to use maybe this one right here. So this is going to be the intro. And I can also change the color. So I'll change it to something like a lightish blue, something like that. So let's hit play and see what that looks like. Cool. So once you're happy with that, so that's the intro. Next, let's add some footage for the intro. So right here where it says stock footage, I'm going to hit search. So if you're using a free one, you have to go in here and you have to hit download, and then you have to upload it into your video editor. So that is, a few extra steps that you have to take. But the advantage of this is that you can just hit search, and I can hit search up something like productivity, or productive, and I can hit search. And I can just pick one of these footages right here. So maybe I'll pick this one. And I don't have to take the entire clip. So it's a 20-second clip. So I can maybe pick the first 15 seconds of it or something like that, and I can just hit add clip. So there it is in the background. So I'm happy with that. And let's say I only want the intro to be about 5 seconds. So I'll just leave it at 5 seconds. So that looks good, and I'll hit stop. So next, let's go into, have you ever wondered how they've done that? So maybe I'll take that first line. So I'll copy this, and sometimes as I'm writing the script, I sometimes change the script right here as well. So maybe I'll say something like, have you ever wondered how they're so productive, or something like that. So it's really up to you. So next I'll click on add text right here, and I'll just paste in what I just copied. So I'll say, have you ever wondered how they are so productive, how they are so productive. And I'll also put this on 2 different lines, and I'll also align this to the left, and I'll make this a bit smaller. So make the font maybe about that size, and I'll leave this in the corner right here. And for this, I'll just make it kind of move to the left like this, or move to the right actually. So I think that looks better like that. And I'll also kind of move this just above right here, and I'll add some stock footage into this one. So for this one, I'll say productive people or something. So I'll search that up. So something different. So productive people. And yep, so I think this one looks good. So I'll just choose this one, and I'll hit add clip. So let's just see what all of this looks like so far. Oops, let me just pause this and pull this back. And so it starts with 15 habits of oh, I spelled that wrong. So it should be highly productive. And then it starts here. So over here it does look, you can't really read the text. So what I'll do here is I'll just add a little background to it. So that looks much better, I think. So just like that, we've just created a 15-second video. Now you just keep going with the script over and over again. So maybe I'll just add in the first of the title. So it's of the list. So they are not working, or they are not working multitasking. So that doesn't make sense. So I have to rewrite that. So I'll just add in another text right here. So I will say number 1. They are not multitasking. Oh, they do. Oh, yeah, I'll just say they are not multitasking. So I don't want it to be exactly what it is here. So yes, it says they don't multitask, and I just said they are not multitasking. So I did rewrite the words there. Then I'll just click on search stock footage here, and I'll type in something like multitasking. Multitask. Oh, did I spell that wrong? There we go. So multitasking. Maybe for that I'll use something like this. So this person looks like she's multitasking. So I'll hit add clip. And I'll also align this to the center. There we go. Somewhere around here. Oh, maybe I'll also make the font a bit smaller so it's easier to read. Align it to the center, and I'll also give it that same effect. So that looks good. Maybe I'll put this at the top, so you don't spend too long editing here. But I'm just trying to explain everything to you guys, so you guys know how to use this in detail, and also know how to create your own content as a good quality content as well. So I think this is good enough here. Now you just keep going and just keep adding all of the scripts over and over again. So now all I'm going to do, so this is one of the cons of using Maker from Storyblocks, is that you can't add your own commentary. So this is something with online video editors that they almost never add. So you can create a video, and you can also add some background music as well, but you can't add your own commentary. So this is one of the biggest disadvantages from using online video editors. So what you have to do is export the video, and I'm going to export it in high definition. Click on export. And then once it's finished exporting, you need to download the video and then manually upload the commentary from another video editor. So this is the biggest disadvantage from using the Maker from Storyblocks. But I still use Storyblocks Maker because it's so much easier to just find all of the content and just add them all together within Storyblocks, and then just manually add the commentary in later on. So that's the only disadvantage from using storyblocks.com. So once this is finished rendering, I'll show you how to use add commentary using vvideo.com. So I understand that some of you might not be comfortable adding your own voice to your videos. So you can pay someone as low as $5 to do a voiceover for you. So this is a website called fiverr.com. It's a freelance website, and you can get things done like graphic design, digital marketing, video and animation, and also voiceovers. So here's an example right here. So he will do a voiceover, 450 word voiceover for just $5. So you need to come in here and just search up voiceover, and you'll notice when you search it up, it will show you the most expensive ones right here. So these ones are like $36, $28, so that's a bit too expensive. So you need to come under filter right here and come under budget, and the minimum, I'm just going to leave this as it is, and the maximum, I'm going to leave this one on $8. So $5 is about 8 New Zealand dollars right here. So I'm going to click on apply, and you can see these guys will do a voiceover for just $5. So I'm going to pick this guy here, and you can see he's got good reviews, 531 star reviews. So let's go into his voiceover here, right here, and you need to check the number of words. So he will only do 50 words for $5. So that's not enough. It has to be at least 500 words. So you do have to do a little bit of digging here to find someone that will do at least 500 words for $5. So here's a good example. So this guy will do 450 words, so that's close enough, for $5. And he's got good reviews, 155 5-star reviews. So if you are comfortable using your own voice, then you can just use your own video editor and just add the voiceover manually. So this is called vvideo.com. This is the video editor that I'm using, and I've got the voiceover option right here. And you should also have some kind of voiceover option on your video editor. So I'm just going to add in the clip that we got. So the video's finished rendering, so I just hit download and I uploaded that to vvideo, and let's add in a voiceover. So I'm going to hit narrate right here, and it's going to count down from 3. So have you ever wondered how they've done that? CEOs, rock stars, athletes, how can they work all day with infinite energy without burning out at all? What do they do and how do they do it? So you can see, just as I was reading it out, it did repeat some of the script over here, over and over again here. So it says, what do they do? And it says, what do they do again? So this is where the AI doesn't write the script properly. So that's why it's important for you to read through the script and rewrite the script manually again. So sometimes I do that. I just, as I'm reading it, I just kind of, it's kind of like bullet points. You just kind of say it off the top of your head, and you get better with practice. So I've got the first voiceover, so I'm just going to hit save. And I might also go back in here, and I might find some, let me just go back home right here. And I'll go into audio, and I can find some copyright free audio right here as well. So let's go into, I'm just going to type in something like audio, maybe productive music or something like that. Let's see what comes up for productive music. So let's hit play here. Busy and productive. So I think that sounds pretty good. So I'm going to hit download there. So I'm going to download it as an MP3. And I'm going to upload that into vvideo as well. So I'm going to upload that right here. And I'm going to load the audio for the audio for the background music, because I don't want that to be too loud. So now let's hit play. They've done that. CEO, how they've done that. CEO. So it looks like I started doing the voiceover a bit too early, so that's why it's starting a bit early. But it doesn't matter. I'm just going to hit play. CEOs, rock stars, athletes, how can they work all day with infinite energy without burning out at all? What do they do and how do they do it? So I might increase my voice just a little bit and decrease this to like maybe about 5%. Maybe that might sound a little bit better. Rock stars, athletes, how can they work all day with infinite energy So let's try that again. What do they do and how do they do it? So that looks pretty good to me. So now I just keep going with all of the scripts and all of the clips and the background music as well. So by the end of this, within about an hour, you will have a video done and ready to upload. So if you follow this process exactly as it is, you will easily create at least one video per week. You only need to work about 2 to 3 hours per week. Just need to do some research, just need to practice editing some videos, and also practice adding your own voiceover. And when it's your first time adding your own voiceover, you're always going to stumble on the words. You're not going to sound that great the first time. If you go back and watch some of my old YouTube videos on this channel, you can see how bad my voice sounds, and that still doesn't sound great, but I still do it anyway. As long as the information gets through, that's all people care about. So that's how you create these types of content like alux.com with stock footage. And if you have any questions, make sure you comment down below, and as you know, if you want to get one-on-one coaching with me, all you need to do is hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and also comment down below, and you'll be in the draw to win one-on-one coaching with me. So it will be on a 30 to 60 minute call together, and we can talk about your YouTube channel, any online business that you're starting, and I'll help you as much as I can within that hour. And also make sure you check out my YouTube masterclass course. That is the first link in the description below. It's constantly getting updated with new content, and if you want to learn exactly all the steps from basics to advanced to creating a YouTube channel, sharing your content, making passive income from YouTube, then you need to check out YouTube Masterclass. That's the first link in the description below. So I'll see you in the next video.